بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We begin by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We thank Him for once having gathered us in the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we ask Him to accept our qiyam, our sujood, our tilawah, and every act of worship that we have done. Ameen. In the 16th juz of the Holy Quran, towards the end of Surah Al-Kahf, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He makes mention of the story of Musa alayhi salam and Khadr alayhi salam, another prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And there's a very important lesson that we can derive from this story. In fact, many of us are familiar with the story, so I won't repeat it. But in the beginning of the story, it all began when Musa alayhi salam was asked, who is the most knowledgeable? Who has the most knowledge? And Musa alayhi salam, thinking that he was a prophet of Allah, he was given wahi from Allah, he spoke to Allah, he was the most knowledgeable. So he answered that me. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted to teach Musa alayhi salam that nobody knows everything and nobody has all the knowledge except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is a lesson that we can derive. This is a lesson that we can derive inspiration from, in the sense that many of us today, especially when we have a bit of intellect, when we have a bit of knowledge, we think we know it all. Subhanallah, it just reminded me of one of the lessons one of my sheikhs in university told me. He said, there will come a time where a person with knowledge and a person with intellect will find it very difficult to say, I don't know. Will find it very difficult to say, I don't know. And subhanallah, those are such few words but hold such great value. Because when we find every intellectual, be it a lawyer, a doctor, an engineer, a alim, a scholar, whatever it is, when they have intellect, for them to say, I don't know, is very difficult. Why? Because they'll think, you know what, people will think I don't know anything. Subhanallah. Whenever they ask a question, even if they don't know the answer, as the kids say, they're going to waffle. They're going to just talk, instead of saying, I don't know. But subhanallah, the most difficult thing that a person with knowledge and a person with intellect can do is say, I don't know. And we find also in the story of Musa alayhi salam and Khadr alayhi salam, the importance of companionship. And this is something Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam gave great importance to. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions also in the Holy Quran where He says, يَا وَيْلَتَى لَيْتَنِي لَمْ أَتَّخِذْ فُلَانًا خَلِيلًا لَقَدْ أَضَلَّنِي عَنِ الذِّكْرِ بَعْدَ إِذْ جَاءَنِي. That I wish I didn't take so and so as a person, because indeed he has turned me away from the reminder after it came to me. So the importance of companionship and those who you surround yourself with is very important in our everyday lives. A person will be remembered not by his actions but by the company that he keeps. So and so is hanging out with those people, don't hang out with him. You know, he talks to this person, you know, he does this with that person. Na'udhu billah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says a good companion is like that of a perfume seller. That even if you do not buy from him, even if you do not do anything with him, even if you do not engage with him, you still come out smelling of musk. You still come out smelling of perfume. And a bad friend is the one like the one who melts metal, whereby when you go to him, even if you do not buy anything from him, you'll still end up smelling like smoke and your clothes will be burnt. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us to having good companions and good friends. Ameen. In Surah Maryam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we spoke about this a couple days ago, the importance of our parents, the importance of respecting our parents, and the importance of having good akhlaq with our parents even if they are non-Muslim. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He mentions the incident of Ibrahim alayhi salam, and how he approached his father, how he gave the da'wah to his father, how he encouraged and tried to motivate his father to accept his call, accept the religion of Islam, accept Tawheed. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses such beautiful words that we can draw parallels from. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions that Ibrahim alayhi salam, that when he addressed his father, he didn't address him like an ordinary man. He didn't address him as a disbeliever. He addressed him as, "Oh my beloved father, Ya abati, inni akhafu, Ya abati, la ta'budi shaytan, Ya abati, inni qad ja'ani." Over and over and over again, he responded that, "Oh my beloved father, and oh my beloved father, and oh my beloved father, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. Shaitan is your enemy. The adhab of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will come to you." But every time he addressed his father was from a position and a point of love and sincerity. And this is the lesson that we need to learn from. That no matter what, our parents will always be our parents. No matter if they listen to us or they don't listen to us, at the end of the day, we address them with respect and honor. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the verses that weren't recited tonight, but rather will be recited later in Qiyamul Layl inshaAllah, in Surah Taha, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks about the dua of Musa alayhi salam, and a dua that was answered by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Musa alayhi salam, he was given the task of giving the da'wah, giving the message to Fir'aun, the king. And Musa alayhi salam felt, you know what, he was unqualified. He felt that he was not able to deliver that message with the true umph, with the true might, with the true power, to make sure that the message or the impact of that message reached the heart of Fir'aun. When we look at the history of Musa alayhi salam, there is an incident related to when he was young, that he was burnt, or rather his mouth was burnt by a piece of coal, and he grew up having a lisp. And when he was given this message or this command by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he felt a bit afraid. And he made a dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he said, قَالَ رَبِّ اشْرَحْ لِي صَدْرِي وَيَسِّرْ لِي أَمْرِي وَاحْلُلْ عُقْدَةً مِّن لِسَانِي يَفْقَهُ قَوْلِي. That, "Oh my Lord, oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, expand my chest, make me understand, grant me eloquence in my speech, يَفْقَهُ قَوْلِي وَاجْعَلْ لِي لِسَانَ صِدْقٍ قال رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي." This was the dua of Musa alayhi salam. He asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant him eloquence and ability in his speech, so that he could deliver the message to Fir'aun, and deliver it in such a manner that it had an impact with Fir'aun. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala answered that dua. And in fact, there was another further dua of Musa alayhi salam, where he asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make a companion, or rather a family member of his, aid him in this da'wah. وَاحْلُلْ عُقْدَةً مِّن لِسَانِي يَفْقَهُ قَوْلِي وَاجْعَلْ لِي وَزِيرًا مِّنْ أَهْلِي هَارُونَ أَخِي أُشْدُدْ بِهِ أَزْرِي وَأَشْرِكْهُ فِي أَمْرِي كَيْ نُسَبِّحَكَ كَثِيرًا وَنَذْكُرَكَ كَثِيرًا. That he asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that, make Harun my brother, make him a prophet, make him my aid, make him help me when I deliver this message, and in delivering the message to everyone around. This was the dua of Musa alayhi salam. So whenever we are faced with a presentation, whenever we are faced in a position where we need to speak, or we need to utter things or information with eloquence, remember the dua of Musa alayhi salam. With that we say, wa sallallahu wasallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.